The original fuel tank was located in the cab behind the seat. The fuel lines pass through the cabin and often seep gasoline fumes. For safety reasons, the tank was moved to the rear of the truck between the frame rails. The tank support straps were unbolted and the tank was removed. These tank support brackets will be partially removed at a later time. I purchased a new 18-gallon tank manufactured by Tanks Incorporated. To mount the new tank, the rear spare tire support needed to be removed to allow the tank to fit between the frame rails. This photo shows the tank being trial fitted. My motorcycle jack worked well for this. The original mechanical fuel pump was removed and a block-off plate was added to the engine. The fuel pump will be located inside the tank. Measurements were made to determine the proper depth of the pump, and the supply and return lines were trimmed to the needed length. The in-tank fuel filter was installed on the pump. The 67-gallon-per-hour pump was then installed into the tank. The fuel level sender also needed to be calibrated to the depth of the tank. After getting the adjustments made, the sender unit was also installed. To ease future removal of the tank, if necessary, I welded nuts to the inside of the frame rails to mount the tank. The fuel lines were then built. I used -6 AN nylon braided fuel line hose and AN fittings throughout the fuel system. Here you can see the supply and return lines as they attach to the tank. And here the lines are shown where they meet the right frame rail. An inline fuel filter was installed along the right frame rail in the supply line. It is a 10-micron anodized aluminum filter I purchased from Summer Racing. Holes were drilled and tapped into the frame rail to attach the fuel line. Remember those small original clips I took the time to clean and paint? They were not used. The fuel lines were attached with stainless steel Helix retainers. The Holley Sniper EFI throttle body was placed on the engine to enable measurements for the adjoining fuel line. This is a photo of the fuel tank vent rollover valve. A bracket was made to attach it to the bed behind the right rear tire. This photo shows the valve viewed from beneath the truck. The valve rides between the inner and outer bed sides. Measurements were taken to determine the location of the fuel filler in the bed floor. More on that in the bed floor video coming soon.